We are going to be starting with Fast and Alphen, and two players. Again, like I said, one of the beautiful things about this is I'm not super familiar with these players over here, but this is why I like doing these things, because I like learning about these players.
And both coming in from the French region, this is going to be a very, I think, high-paced matchup, at least as soon as they get the introductions out of the way. So let's get into it again. Blanka versus Cammy. We're going to see what happens in the neutral space and who's going to break who first. It's going to be Blanka versus Cammy. That's something that we've talked about quite a good amount of time throughout Season 1, in my opinion. I've seen it a lot in some of the weekly events, and we just saw it. Alphen trying to shake hands with his feet instead.
Right. I mean, a lot of people said in Season 1 that this was a difficult match for Cammy because, Blanka standing heavy kick was so good at just absolutely taking Cammy out of the air. But again, Cammy got a lot of buffs like that. That is one of my favorite buffs that Cammy got off of that target combo over there, being able to cancel into the hooligan and have perfect pressure.
Man, you are not kidding about this too. We talk about pressure, not even just pushing to the corner, but also checking the walkbacks. Alphen did that a bunch of times over.
Beautiful walking and blocking from Alphen as well. He blocked that Blanka ball at the last second. Oh man.
One of the toughest things too. Now kind of putting a little bit of the brakes on right at round start, trying to walk him down too again. Fast gets exposed down below. The uppercut to boot as well for the damage.
And the shimmy as well into the corner here. This pressure looks like Fast is not living up to his name right now because he's stuck in this corner here.
It depends on who you ask. Either he's delivering the damage to get the fast round, or he's getting hit too quickly, hence why he's
Oh man.
It depends, right?
I don't think he wants to have that one tied to his name here.
Sometimes you don't get the pleasure of picking your own name.
Dude, so true, so true. I've seen so many people try to change their handles and it just doesn't work. Well, but Fast here, it's whatever he's doing at the start of this round is definitely working here, and he has Alphen all the way into the corner now.
And I love the spacing traps too, brought by the medium punch immediately after the electricity, but this back throw is everything for Alphen in terms of momentum.
No.
The merry-go-round of the roundhouse, keeping Fast stuck on the ground, by the way. There were 2 attempts at a jump. The third one's
no
good.
DP that time, or no back medium punch either, and that side switch for Fast is going to be really nice for him. But he goes for the heavy Blanka ball, which does push him away at very minus, which does give the opponent a chance to walk forward.
And you knew Fast was settling for whatever button in neutral because he wasn't maintaining his charge, right? He wasn't threatening the Blanka ball, trying to entice Alphen to move forward, which had to be a trap laid out for him with his normals. And of course, that crouching medium punch had to clip. He's doing it again, right? But the drive reversal, excuse me, is this 5? The drive reversal coming out from Alphen, not paying off.
We can call it alpha counter, drive reversal, V reversal. It's all the same. Oh, yep, and baited out the attempt to parry the Blanka ball. But that Blanka ball, when he doesn't lighten the medium ones, it's always deceiving because I swear the front of him doesn't hit, and so you think it's going to hit you, and then he just stops. Uh-oh, Blanka-chan.
Not too much of a threat, but I can tell you what, that walk under was everything for Alphen. Even in burnout, this is huge because now he gets a chance to not only get damage, but possibly put Fast into burnout. It's up to Fast to take the risk of the level 1, but no, he walks his way out after a jump.
Yeah, Alphen has been trying to go for a lot of shimmies right now. It worked very early on. Remember, we called that out in round number 1. But Alphen has been continuing that shimmy. But there's that mix-up. Again, it's a true high-low, meaty throw mix-up. Like, it's everything right there.
This character's good.
And because of that, a lot of people are saying, like, her spin knuckle's been nerfed, so she can't fight projectiles anymore, etc., etc.
She has a dive kick.
I know, right? 1, she has a dive kick, and 2, the spin knuckle still works, right? But I honestly think she's better this season. Also, on top of that, because a lot of the characters that were better than her got nerfed, right? I really do think she's one of the best characters this season.
Again, I'll stick by it. She's very difficult to make changes to, in my opinion. She's been that way forever. She deserves it after the crimes against her in Super Turbo. I know you were thinking about it, James.
It's so funny because, I've been in the scene for so long, I can still talk about Cammy like she's a, quote, weak character and traditionally weak, but she hasn't been weak in like 3 series already.
Yep, that is correct. And also, bang, nothing weak about that level 3. That is 2 games straight for Alphen.
Yeah, so Alphen looking really strong with this character. And yeah, obviously, Blanka's, air Blanka ball now less likely to be plus on block. You can still aim it, but the OD one, I should say. And, you know, a couple of the other nerfs to Blanka, particularly the Blanka-chan scaling damage, and etc.
Yeah, that was so much, man.
I feel like that has made this fight a little more even, to be honest. Oh, no, see, you let him get away with that. That dive kick is a big, big gap. If you ever see Cammy go into the fierce heavy target combo, hit light punch.
Even if it's like the OD dive kick as well.
Yeah, it'll beat the OD dive kick, and if she just does the follow-up, it's a true block string, and then you can punish her afterwards. So basically, there's no, that is a solved situation right there.
So then you got to figure out, man, what an interruption too. You talked about the air Blanka ball. That was an OD version. That was just the regular. She got clipped by the merry-go-round. That roundhouse was a lot.
Oh, he was trying to go for the comeback with that dive kick, but look at this, barely any life left. Oh, and now burnout? Oh, okay, this is a problem.
That was a real awkward too. On the way down, there was an attempt at a roundhouse, but it was a little bit too late.
Right.
And due to the startup, the nature of the startup, wasn't able to get it out. So too long. Level 2. The beast is unleashed.
Yep, and here we go. Oh, goes for the shimmy version right there. The just blocking is working for Alphen here. Tried to go for the fake.
Awareness.
Yeah. Oh, what? I was watching Blanka get hit, and then all of a sudden a drive impact came out of nowhere. I was like, what happened?
I legit looked up to the ceiling after I said good awareness. I didn't think he would drop the combo like that, but fast. Speaking of which, reclaimed his name and reclaimed his territory, getting himself on the board. 1 game.
There we go.
2 rounds straight, though. Pretty significant.
Yeah, that's good. And, you know, let's see if he can carry this momentum going forward. Alphen, however, just getting the drive in the target combo to connect right there. Oh,
that's a big whip punish. Oh, that could have been a lot more. I think he was a little bit greedy with the bar, but that's fine. He does get his way out.
Love that side switch decision right there, using that OD drill. Counter hit, crouching strong, but too far away to link it in. Oh, that's the second time Fast has kind of autopiloted into that slide after a Blanka ball, and Alphen has blocked it twice and had big punishes afterwards.
I'm not gonna lie, James, I walked back and I got clipped. I would have wanted to create that space, maybe range 2, range 3 to possibly anticipate a jump, but not Alphen. Good presence of mind to stick it to him. Look at this again. A lot of the bullying coming in from Alphen. A lot of the decision making coming from Fast. Not the correct ones up until this point. The up ball solving the issue of the spin knuckle. I love that.
Yeah, it's always nice to have those flash kick, wake ups, because they don't care what side you're on, so they don't mess up your input.
Truly. Plus frames coming in from the back medium kick, but really nothing of it. No pressure to be had from the side of Fast. A little bit starved for a meter, at least in the drive gauge, in just a little bit. Alphen, he's aiming for it, and you know what? Fast knew it, hence why he jumped. Alphen is going to continue on with the combo. Ladies and gentlemen, that's got to be more than enough damage in the tank. Alphen takes it 3-1, just like that.
Target eliminated, and Alphen is going to be moving on. But again, we are starting with the top 8 bracket of the World Warrior here. So we do still have the loser side of the bracket. That is where Fast will be going. But Alphen with this Cammy continuing forward here on the winner's side. So he will be in winners finals and await his opponent coming up from the next pair of players.
I'm telling you, man, if he starts streaming and if he starts getting a following, he's got to call himself the Alphen Academy and then join forces with Punk the God, right? That's gonna be a sick collab.
There you go. There you go.
Alpha X Alphen? That sounds sick, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, I swear that Cammy target combo into the hooligan, I swear was probably something they gave her like early on, and then they took it away because they're like, this is too scary. But I mean, because it is perfectly timed for completely safe low razor edge slicer, the down kick for the overhead, dive kick for plus frames, the instant drop for beating wake up ODs and such, or maybe even going for throws. It's such a powerful tool, and Cammy lands her standing heavy punch a lot. It's like one of her one of her best with punishing tools. You can combo into it off of a lot of counter hits and stuff. And so I just feel like that one single buff right there, I mean, as a Cammy player, like that is like one of my favorite buffs. Like